We got active items to fight them. We got familiars, which isn't as silly as defense and utility, which seems silly to me. We got tier effects and bombs that make you go numb. Stats and pickups that make you hiccup. So you gotta hold your breath and swallow 3 times, like you got a trinket stuck in your throat. But you know what's harder than a moat to cross? Well, it's the latest booster packs and mods. I wanted to do a song based on everything on the floor. That's what I came up with. Now, welcome to my Synergy Lab. How y'all doing? Everyone having a great time? Good. Settle down, settle in. Lock the restraints. I think, right, in fairness, I doth declare that wasn't right, awful, bad. It wasn't great. I'm not going to argue for greatness, but I'm not going to argue for badness. I'm going to argue for a kind of mesh that's more in the middle. And I think that's appropriate, okay? Because there has been worse. Granted, you know, it's like saying being kicked in the face. It's technically a preferable experience to being shot in the leg. However, the order of magnitude to which being shot in the leg is worse than being kicked in the face is so great that being kicked in the face, ergo listening to my start, you know, sick flows, is an appreciable bonus to the usual singing I do, which is verbally shooting you in the leg. So you're welcome. You are so welcome to my Synergy Lab. I've been inspired by knives, okay? Ever since I was a wee boy back in the shed, when I would get my one day out a year before I hit my 7th birthday, I used to stroke knives. No, I got inspired by knives thanks to, honestly, the mod of the week. The idea that we can actually do some ridiculous stabbing is pretty cool, you know? Then again, I will admit that the sentence, I was inspired by knives, is never something you want to hear, right? You don't want to go to an art... I'm too tempted to see what was destined to be in this rock. Well, turns out not a lot. And you go to like an artist gallery and he goes, unveiling now my latest piece. I was inspired by knives. It's just, you know, because following that sentence is... lock the doors. And then his fingers turn into knives and he jumps at you. And why do I keep having that recurring nightmare? I don't even go to art galleries. So we're going to grab ourselves Mum's Eye. And the reason I took this a little bit slow is because there's not a crazy amount that needs to go on this. You know, it's not huge per se, but it is very cool, and I'll give you a little hint, you know, a little bit of a hint, because it absolutely boggles my mind that we've not done anything crazy involving turrets and knives, which again sounds like a right party, but it's not just going to involve knives, it's going to involve burning and fire, and those two things are very much related, but you can burn without fire, and you can have fire without burning, so not strictly true. I will admit that commonly those two things are synonymous, so we'll agree to disagree on this one, okay, Frank? Fuck's sake. I am gonna grab myself the just wrong room repeatedly, because apparently I am terrible, and now we are yes, mother! And I'm gonna get me some cancer. Good old tears up, yes indeed. So that'll do for now. We'll keep on stabby. Yes, we will. Careful. Just gotta dodge. Then again, I don't really need to be careful. I am able to infinitely summon in any item in the game, so really it kind of loses all meaning. Like, honestly, if you were in a zombie apocalypse and had the equivalent of a Synergy Lab, you'd be pretty sorted. It would be kind of just fun at that point, wouldn't it? If you just had a room back at base that could have every item in the world in whenever you wanted it and infinite amounts, it would just become the world's most realistic realistic arcade game, and there are definite advantages to that. Like, I think if you could choose one thing to have in a zombie apocalypse, a Synergy Lab is probably up there. Then again, that sounds like one of those genie wishes where you wish for something and you know what you mean, but then that genie's like, oh, I'm a technicality, you. Oh, dude, I can hear you. You're right in front of me. Oh, he's not gonna know what hit him. I take back my wish. I can see you sniggering. Oh, wait, what? And basically, that's how I got fired at my first time being a genie. You know, it's a difficult job and they do a lot of hard work, and genies everywhere should be respected, okay? Because there's not a lot of space in that lamp, and you do get cramp, and it's just not great. There's a lot of physical fitness that I think people don't appreciate that goes into becoming a magical reality warping entity and cramming yourself into a small dusty bit of brass. It's hard work. It could do with a pay rise, to be fair, and you know, equal rights for genies. Hashtag equal rights for genies. No. Hashtag I wish for equal rights for genies. Let's start a revolution. Alright, so how best to add to this? Well, I suppose for now, what I will do for you is grab. I will grab the soy milk, okay? I will grab the soy. I'm going into the kitchen, and I will grab the soy milk. Because, again, inspired by knives. Not a great sentence for the most part. Is that not just awesome? Like, just straight up by itself. Like, that's really cool. Like, it looks fantastic. And that's just so basic as well compared to what this ridiculousness is going to end up. Let me just say right now, okay, this is going to end up hilariously broken. And I'm not even saying broken like, whoa, broken, it's so strong, when in reality, it's actually following the game's laws and code, so it's not technically broken, but I'm exaggerating. No, it's going to legitimately break the game, because the game can't really properly handle what I'm about, okay? The game can't handle me, alright? It cannot handle me. But yeah, again, please, I really want to stress, never ever open with "so I was inspired by knives." Boom! You're back in the alleyway, alright? I'm walking up to you, I'm a shady stranger. Hey, you ever been inspired by knives? You see, you don't want that, alright? You can make it as creepy as you want. Because, you know, obviously, you ever been inspired by knives? Haha! Psycho Mickey, you know, he's an old favorite. I don't like, or do I like, that I'm in a position where psychotic Mickey Mouse is a regular thing for me. There's a lot of thinking you have to do. But if you just went, you know, hey, you ever been inspired by knives? No, you can't say that without sounding like you're about to murder the person, right? Like, there's no way that someone walking up to you in a dark alleyway and saying that can sound innocent. Even like, hey, friend, you ever been inspired by knives? It still sounds psychotic as hell. Like you're gonna get murdered by someone happily laughing. I don't know if, hey, yo, buckaroo, how'd you do? You ever been inspired by knives, buddy? I don't know if that's actually inherently worse than, hey, you ever been inspired by knives? Look, I think they're both actually as equal. Then again, you could try really neutral. Hey, you ever been inspired by knives? That sounds less creepy, but I still think it's creepy. It's just a sentence you can't get away from the creepiness of it, and I think that's okay. Look at it go. It's not going to do much to the boss, I will admit, because obviously we're having to soy milk, which means our damage is pathetic. But that's alright, because we still at least have Mum's knife. Though the annoying thing, really, is that you, of course, can't just gently stab someone with soy milk. You accidentally thrust too far. And it's really, really awkward. It really is. You know, I just want to do a gentle stabbing, and I'm just not allowed it. There we go. Time that one a little bit better. Got ourselves a battery. So you know what? I'm actually going to put that in this now, just because I at least can get the battery after. How are they not dead yet? Look, I know I have terrible soy milk damage, but it's still Mum's knife, right? Like, it's still a absolutely ridiculously powerful one, and it does seem like then I guess the curse of Mum's knife is really quite strong on this floor. I'm actually gonna go in the shop. Oh my god. It's like famous last words, isn't it? It's like genuinely famous last words. You know, I'm actually going to go in the shop. Oh my god, seriously? I can't believe I'm in danger of dying to greed in Synergy Lab. Can we just talk about that? That's insanity. Do I be bold? Do I be bold and go for this? Do I fight this boss on half a heart like the hardened badass that I am? Yeah, I do. You think I care? Oh! That's not horrible. That's actually, you know, out of all the bosses to get with this handicap, that's an alright one. I'm quite proud of myself there. That is one knife-filled bag of dog food. Would not recommend. Alright, let's start breaking this a little bit, shall we? We're in Dank Depths 1. Let's start breaking this just a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean, oh, we're going to break this. We're going to break this a lot. Yes, we are. Okay, so I'm going to grab ourselves the turret so you can actually see it doing things now that we have some health and all of that's pretty good. So let's whack it in the middle. We're going to grab ourselves the tiny planet, which will turn this happening, which is pretty cool, right? This is quite the little torrent of knives. That's all exciting. We're also going to grab ourselves 2020, because why not? You know, it messes it up a little bit. We're also going to grab the inner eye. You know, again, it's going a little bit crazy. Kind of looks pretty cool. Then we grab the mutant spider. Then we grab the mutant spider. Then we grab the mutant spider. Get in there. Slowly getting there. Then we grab the mutant spider. Then we grab the mutant spider. Now, at this point, we've got maximum knifage going on, and it looks pretty neat. It's going crazy, occasionally firing one off. But the issue here, actually, the issue here is that there is too many tiers. So we grab something like Eve's Mascara, which will slow us down a little bit to 9. You know, it's not bad. It's okay. And give us a little bit of damage while we're at it, which is good. And we want to keep this as slow as we can. And by the way, I absolutely just love this in general. Like, that's just it's so fun. I mean, it's something we see in regular runs, so it's not crazy. But it is definitely pretty good. Now, unfortunately, we can't get just multiple Eve's Mascaras to mask the effect. This is how it looks a little bit with slightly slower shot speed. You see, it starts to get pretty good, right? It starts to get pretty damn neat, firing off little waves of knives as it rotates round. It's got a pretty cool image going for it. So what we're going to do is go grab ourselves the smelter. Oh yes, the good old smelter. Absorb that trinket. Then we are going to get Wiggle Waggle and Wob Wob. That's the technical terms. That is definitely the technical terms. And then obviously we're going to go back, get the turret, because the turret's admittedly kind of a required component for this. Strangely, I know, but it is a required component. The only issue I'm actually, well. I mean, it's for the sake of now, I'm gonna grab Polyphemus. Did I just gain tears with Polyphemus? Excuse me? With Polyphemus, though? What? That doesn't function like that! I'm so confused right now. I am legitimately so confused. Trust me though, guys, this synergy will end up being absolutely ridiculous. It's just a very hard synergy to slowly build. Like, that's the main issue here. And I just went in the wrong direction. Okay. We got that going for us. That's cool. And we will stab the crap out of this guy. Look at it go. Boom, boom, boom. Fire your waves of knives as the double discs rotate around each other. I mean, obviously, color-wise, a little bit bland at the moment. Just kind of dark knives doing their thing. Jump at me. Oh, you're going to regret this. Oh, he's actually in the center. He survived for a little bit longer because he was technically speaking in the center. Interesting. All right, let's spice it up a little bit. Let's spice it for the sake of the knives. Let's spice it up just a tad. So we get a lump of coal, and we get ourselves the blood clot. This gives us something nice to work with because now we have some lovely colors of our knives. We also grab ourselves Tech 1, which means that this goes round like this, doing its thing, which is very nice. And each time a wave of knives is fired, you get a little burst of electricity to go with it, almost like that's what's triggering it, you know, almost like this is the exact reason why. I'm also probably going to get this, because this should slow my tears down a little bit. Oh, God, I wish I could slow it down even more, but it's just difficult, you know? It's just so supremely difficult. I feel like I should know more items that give you a tears down, but then again, there's not really that many in general that give you a tear down. So this right here, and look at this, by the way, the sudden blast of darkness about us, which I absolutely adore. Like, the knives are something, but this little tiny little blip of darkness I think is really, really cool. But again, this is going to get even more mentally broken, especially by the time we get to the hush, alright? Is there anything else that brings tears? I feel like I'm being Sharona. Got an idea. And jump cut, because now we have a few little extras that make this a lot better. Little Horn makes some absolutely pitch black daggers, which are fantastic. But now I've got the correct amount of tears. There we go. This is what it's supposed to look like. This beautiful alternating black and red ring of knives circling round, and every now and then they will flash with power and release this wave of knives like a proper fan of knives into the distance to slaughter anything that they pass through. Is this not really freaking cool? Just boom. That's my sound effect for it. Look at that go. And you see why I couldn't really build that up? Because getting the Tech X would kind of immediately ruin it. God, look at that. Just a slight boom. And the non-turret version is just so satisfying because it is just, hello. It's so quick. And then they're dead. You ready? Oh. Boom. Boom. Oh, it didn't one-shot. I thought it would totally one-shot. Alright, we're going to do the boss rush like this. And then don't worry, by the time we get to the hush, we're going to do the breaking part. The absolutely mental what the hell is happening part. And you're going to absolutely love it. Alright, so here we go. Nice and chill. We let this do its thing. And oh, is it gonna do its thing? Is this not just super satisfying? Like, look, Ben just leapt at me like, don't worry, guys, I'm gonna get him, get down, get down. The knife got rammed down his pinny little throat. And given that he's a snake-type creature, his throat is his entire body, so you really don't want that. I mean, this has got to be one of the ultimate self-preservation, I don't even give a fuck, I'm just killing everyone type synergies all up in here. Like, look at it go. Look at it go. Oh, God, everything's just getting absolutely murderized. And I do not use the word murderized lightly. No, I do not. I do not use that word without proper cause to do so, okay? Because I was brought up well. I was taught that you don't just murderize willy-nilly, okay? Because willy-nilly is a nice chap, and he doesn't deserve your murder. Something like that. I don't know. The lesson's vague after all these years. You know how it is, you know. Sometimes mistakes happen, like dropping a hedgehog in a bathtub. I should not have Told you that. So I took my hedgehog to the exciting room. She loves being in the bathroom. No idea why. Makes her squeak. Adorable. And I was running a bath at the time. And I'm going to take it because it won't actually affect anything. And I just like having it. So, sue me. And hedgehogs have no concept of gravity. They just crawl off and fall off anything. And she saw the water and the running water, and I think that's what she really likes. So she started getting all excited and squeaky, and I held her near it, and I was like, look, see? We're all, on my palms, and it was all adorable, lovely little moment. And then she decided, I want to be a part of it! And threw herself off my hands, falling slowly like a real no moment as this hedgehog falls down. And the thing is, hedgehogs, by their very nature, are covered in painful-ass spikes. But I couldn't let her plop into the bath and panic and stress and get water, and it's not good. So I'm there reacting like a god, scooping my hand under, catching like, no, you are right. And I managed to catch her with my hand like half dipped in the water, so half, like you give them baths, water's fine, it just needs to be controlled, and obviously falling in isn't controlled. So I'm holding her half submerged, her nose and face is still out the water, so I'm a reactionary god to this suicidal hog, and then everything's like, and then I look to my left, and Danny's just stood there with her arms folded, staring at me like, are you drowning our baby? And I'm like, I can explain! I never wanted this one anyway! You forced it on me! Alright, so, let's make this a little bit mental. Well, do I want to make it mental now? I'm going to clear my way to the boss, and then we'll make it mental. That's what we'll do. Then we'll make it mental. Careful, 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 because I kind of don't want to ruin the surprise of this one, assuming I get it to work exactly how I want it to. So in order to do that, team, we get ourselves Dr. Fetus. We get ourselves Ipecac. Yeah, we do. And while we technically have 100 damage, now we grab the soy milk, which is going to result in some ridiculousness. Okay? Right now, it doesn't seem too crazy. Okay? It doesn't seem too mental. But assuming I've done it correctly, we are in for a treat. And this is why it breaks the game, because it lags it out so hard that it slows the lasers down even more and has this much slower rotate round the room. And because of the gradient of the laser colors and all the red and this just amazingness in the middle, I mean, does this not look amazing? This vortex of pain and death. Oh, it's gonna be good. And I can only do this because of Nord Leaf. It's too powerful of a synergy to use without it. Careful, that's gonna explode. Everything's looking good. Let's see what our devil deal would have been. Ooh, Abaddon. I'm actually gonna get that just because, I don't wanna embarrassingly die. I bring that up a lot, but it's really the case. Alright. Prepare to see how amazing. I don't know how much darkness to have, that's the thing, but either way, prepare for the awesomeness. Let's go up to 2 with this one. Yeah, I think the darker is better, but look at this! Is this not incredible? God, it's lagging out so hard. My frames are non-existent. Oh, this red vortex, the knives, slow motion, flying through the air. Oh, goodbye, Hush. You didn't last long, buddy. Oh, look at that! Oh, that is some gorgeous glow right there. Now, if I can just walk away in slow motion. Thank you. It's a difficult one. It's a difficult one, team. I told you it would be worth it. I admit it did kind of... It was looking lame to begin with. I will fully accept that. But, you know, we got there in the end. And that's the important thing. Oh, it's so obscenely powerful. Even without it, it's just like, die! Followed by an army of bombs and knives. Hello, my reflection. Let's not accidentally pick you up, shall we? That would be a little bit... Oh, my God! We found him straight away. How you gonna like this one, Delirium? How you gonna like this one? Come on, is this not great? Pure red and black powerhouse storm. Just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. You can't really survive. Oh, those bombs are going to do a number. Oh, no, he teleported away. He actually teleported away. Look at him go. I will, before this ends, see what happens when you put a load of turrets down. But basically, the answer is it's not good. My frames die enough with just one. Look, each time the wave of death passes him, he just gets absolutely destroyed. Oh, the black and white version is nice. Look at it go. Look at it go. You can die now, Delirium. Like, it's okay, buddy. You can accept that you're dead. I think I killed him a little bit. Guys. Guys. Oh! What? Oh! What the hell just happened? What the hell just went down? I just killed Delirium so hard. I nearly said a hedgehog. I just killed Delirium so hard that What? That's crazy. I love this synergy so much. Alright, let's do 4 of them. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, alright, my name's been Rage. Like and enjoy this, subscribe for more. Oh, goodbye. We're probably gonna crash. We're probably gonna crash. I need to wait for my invulnerability to wear out so I can get the charge back. But I am probably gonna crash, so I will bid you goodbye if I do. But hopefully you can at least see one more of these. Come on, give me the charge. There we go. Alright. And there's the next one. Oh, it's about to start. And it's off. Oh, God. Oh, no, what have I done? Can we do one more? I have no frames, guys. My frames are so non-existent, you have no idea. Well, you probably do. I'm literally telling you. I still have the shield on because it's lasting for an eternity. I'm gonna place the last one and then try and crawl over to the end point, but I don't see. I killed the Delirium again! I somehow put so much down in here that I managed to kill the Delirium a second time. Can we just talk about that? Alright, there's the 4th one. Oh, it's activating very slowly, but it is activating and it's off. Oh, God. I need to end it now. Oh my God, look at that. Not bad, right? I think this is one of my good ones. I'll see you soon, guys. I'll see you soon.
Rage gaming with the video flow, shenanigans and Overwatch, and his fans all know that every single thumbnail that this man makes without fail makes you do a double take, catching your attention with every verse. See, say that you need healing but you're at his mercy. Get it? Cause it's a pun. On his channel, that's one of the better ones. Widow is venomous, I see no end to this. Cataclysm's imminent when rage is in his element. Pandemonium is not familiar with irrelevance. Maximum Genji beam, oh so elegant. Jokes so funny causing you to cry. Editing is quality as the noon is high. Yo, concussion man, shoot to the sky. Cap it all off with a goodbye.